Here we are again. Another good old video about my nutsack. And yes, some might say it's cringy, some might say it's immature, but I really don't give a shit. I'm never gonna pass up the opportunity to take advantage of the double entendre that is the nutsack bag. I did do a video about the nutsack bags before, because that one goes a little more into detail about some of the other bags in their line. They've got a backpack, they've got several different size satchel type bags or messenger bag type bags. They've got a backpack, they got a lot of cool stuff. Definitely, if you're interested, we went pretty deep into their lineup in that video, go check that out. But today, we're getting tactical with our nutsack. Today, we're talking about the newest addition, the NutSac TacSac. For full disclosure, before we get going on this video is sponsored by NutSac. These bags were provided to me for free and they are sponsoring this video. But as I've said many times in my videos, when I do sponsorships, they are not paying for my opinion, they are paying for time on the channel. And I've done these NutSac bags before and I really like them. Really top-notch, high quality stuff. They come in, I think they might even have 3 sizes now. I have the 11-inch and the 13-inch, and I think they came out with a 15-inch since I've gotten these. I love these things. They're wax canvas bags. I think now they also have a leather option, but most of their bags are this wax canvas. And I talked about it in the first video. They're just super durable, like heavy duty. I mean, when you feel these things, the weight and just the feel of them, you can tell it's heavy duty stuff. And I love wax canvas. It adds a certain level of water resistance and it really ages, and you know me and patina. It kind of patinas with age and it gets this nice worn in kind of, I don't know, rustic look. I don't know. I really dig it. And that's what all these bags are made of. So the TacSac 11 and the TacSac 13. The TacSac 11 is 11 inches wide by 7.5 inches tall by 3¼ inches deep, weighs in at 1.14 pounds. And the TacSac 13 comes in at 13 inches wide, 9 inches tall, and 3.5 inches deep, weighing in at 2.06 pounds. Now, all of the NutSac products are handmade right here in the good old USA. Like I said, they are made of this really high quality, thick, waxed canvas. They have full grain leather bottoms on them, nice quality YKK zippers, all metal hardware, a nice adjustable padded strap, and they come with a lifetime guarantee. So not only is this stuff tougher than Superman's kneecap, but they have a lifetime warranty. So if the thing ever wears out on you, the folks at NutSac got your back. Let's get into the individual bags. This is the NutSac TacSac 11. Now, like I said, it is very similar to the Satchel 11, I think is what it was called. Very similar size and very similar construction, really. It's still a messenger style bag. It's got the nice leather closure with the flap. And by the way, these flaps have these magnets in them, which are really nice. Most of the time, I don't even use the little leather thing that goes through here because the magnets kind of grab and I mean, that does a perfectly good job. The main difference between the old satchels and these new TacSacs is on the inside. Now, on the inside of this guy, you have got all this really handy MOLLE webbing. I imagine most of you guys are familiar with MOLLE webbing. Basically, what this does is turns your bag into kind of a MacGyver. Not only does it help you for organizational purposes to be able to put stuff in here, but there are tons of different attachments and stuff. NutSac is coming out with some of their own. Like this is the admin pouch that allows you to kind of have a little separate pouch in there and still has more MOLLE webbing on the front. They have a leather one, patina. You know how I feel about patina. Again, MOLLE webbing attachment, has 2 little pockets on the back. They have 2 different sizes of this. They also plan on releasing more stuff in the future. But you know, even if NutSac doesn't have an attachment that you like, I mean, all the Maxpedition stuff for the most part has MOLLE webbing. There's a ton of accessories out there that are MOLLE compatible. So, I mean, you can basically outfit this thing and turn it into whatever you want. All these bags are part of their Convert, Modify, Carry, CMC, Convert, Modify, Carry. I think I got that right. Pretty sure I got that right. Another big thing they kind of market these toward is conceal carry. If you're into conceal carry, it is very easy to get holsters that have MOLLE webbing on the back, so you can very easily outfit this bag with a pew-pew. We have to say pew-pew because we all know, we know what a pew-pew is, but if we say the other word, then YouTube their hairs at all, they get prickly and they demonetize your shit. So we're going to stick with pew pew. If you wanted to outfit it for work, right? So if say if you're going to work and you have a job in an office building, you could have all your day-to-day stuff that you might need. MOLLE webs are really great for cord organizations, keep everything nice and organized, your chargers and whatnot throughout the day. You can use this for just general basic EDC. So very, very good for organizing multi-tools and flashlights and extra pocket knives, anything you might carry with you throughout the day. This particular little setup I've got here, I kind of rigged up as like, because when I go out on the weekends, which hasn't been as much lately because of, well, that damn Rona been screwing us all up. But when I do go out to like barbecues with friends or we go out wherever, my wife always gets irritated because I'm always giving her all kinds of crap to put in her purse. Well, you can have your own man purse. And I will say the TacSac 11 is a little small, which does give it a pursy type quality, right? But I think it's a good size. It's not too big. And if you're worried about people saying you're carrying a man purse, you just don't need to worry so much about what other people think. I mean, I know lots of guys that use fanny packs. Hey, if it's convenient, it carries all the crap you need to carry, don't worry about what other people think. Even though this is kind of purse size, I do think with the wax canvas and the leather and the messenger style kind of thing, I think it gives it enough of a manly style vibe that I don't think too many people are going to give you a problem. And like I said, if they do, screw them. It's a cool bag. I outfitted this one like is when I'm going out for all my cigar stuff and everything that I would take out with me if I was going to like a friend's house for a barbecue or whatever, right? So I've got a little Big Idea wrench in here, a flashlight, which is just something you keep in here all the time. My sunglasses gives me somewhere to put those, keep them safe. I've got a cigar cutter, got an extra pocket knife. I've got my cigar tool. Nice pockets on here on the side, which allows me to have a place to put my few cigars, 3 or 4 cigars, my Zippo. And then over here, perfect spot for a nice little flask. So just in case you're going to a friend's house that has crappy taste in whiskey, always keep your flask on you. In the front here, you've got a nice zipper pouch, nice and roomy. Throw your keys, some hand sanitizer. By the way, I had somebody give me some shit on a video and say, you use hand sanitizer? Oh, I can't watch your videos anymore. You're such an idiot. It actually destroys the bacteria. It doesn't help you build your immune. Okay, look, calm down. I'm not one of these people that uses hand sanitizer all the time. Not that worried about it. I'm not a germaphobe. But when there's a pandemic going on, come on, guy. Quit being a dumbass. Of course I use hand sanitizer. Anyway, nice place for that stuff in the front. And then around back, you have got another little pouch, little open pouch here with some more MOLLE webbing along the top, by the way. Nice place to put a couple pins. And of course, sad thing these days, but the good old mask. Oh, by the way, beard tarp, right? So it's called, yeah, beard tarp. If you're a bearded guy, these things will change your life. But yeah, so that's a good place for easy access stuff right there in the back. Got a nice little leather carry strap here on the top. It's got a place for your strap here on the back, which I do like that they put, it's all metal hardware, by the way. And I do like the fact that just like the first version, these are rotatable. These have a little swivel on them so the strap won't get tangled up on you. And the fact that they put the attachments on the back of the bag. So A, if you are wearing it over like a satchel, lays nice and flat against your body and it doesn't get in the way of your zipper, which is really nice because normally if they're on the side here, you're zipping in and out, we kind of get in the way. So good forethought on their side. Another cool little feature of the TacSac that I don't think they had in the other bags, if I remember correctly, is these 4-way zippers. So, okay, what 4-way zipper allows you to do is not only can you, do the normal thing where you open it from the top, but when your bag is zipped closed, if you want to get into it without unzipping or getting into the top here, you can zip open right here. And that allows you to get in there for easy access to your good without opening the whole bag. Or if you are using it for concealed carry, that gives you a discreet way of getting in there, pulling that out. Also a fast way of getting in there and getting that out. You could actually even just leave that gapped open a little bit if you needed easy access to it without having to, do the whole thing and get it out. So I thought that was a really nice touch that they added there, and I really, really dig that. So really cool stuff. And like I said, the wax canvas is it just speaks to me. Got the cool NutSac logo right here with the little acorn. If you work in an office building where that's gonna get you in trouble and you're gonna end up going to human resources over it, they do have a PC friendly seal you can order, or a logo you can order that just has the Acorn. It doesn't say NutSac. But let's be honest, man, if you're working at a place that's going to get you in trouble, you should maybe reassess your life choices. Okay, so that is the black, and that is the 11-inch. This is the other color they offer, which is tan, brown. I forgot what they actually call this color, but it's the brown, tan kind of color. Same exact bag, same form factor, 4-way zippers, top grain leather on the bottom, all the things. The only difference is this one is a little bigger. So this one will carry up to a 13-inch laptop, where this one, the best you're gonna fit in here is probably maybe like an iPad of some nature. The big deal on this one, like I said, is that you can fit, and excuse the pink cover, but this is my wife. I don't have a small 13-inch MacBook, so I had to borrow my wife's for demonstration purposes, but this will fit a 13-inch. This is a MacBook Air. Now, this sleeve does not come with it. It has just the normal MOLLE webbing like the other one did. This is one of the NutSac accessories you can buy, which is the laptop sleeve. And the cool thing they did with this laptop sleeve, since this laptop sleeve is covering up all the MOLLE webbing you have, sleeve has it, and you still got a nice bit of MOLLE webbing here on the front, so you don't lose any of that storage capacity. The only downside I would say, and it was a criticism I gave on some of the other bags that they have, is there is no padding below, and your laptop does, even with the sleeves, sit flush on the bottom of the bag. So if you are keeping your laptop in here without any kind of like protective case on it or foam cover, anything like that, I would probably just recommend, don't drop your bag real hard, because that laptop is on the bottom of the bag and there isn't any padding other than leather. And if you really slam your bag down on something hard, you could potentially damage your laptop. I mean, for the most part, I don't think that's going to be an issue. It is nice thick canvas and a nice thick leather bottom. There's also kind of a rigid material in this laptop sleeve. So your laptop is really well protected for the most part, but just something to be aware of. There isn't a ton of padding on the bottom, so don't go slinging your laptop around. I think most of you probably don't do that. I mean, if you got an expensive laptop in your bag, you're probably not gonna be chucking it out the window of your car anytime soon. But anyway, I really, really like the new addition of the MOLLE webbing. I think this really converts these bags into being the one and done, fit anything kind of bag, right? This thing can adapt to you and your lifestyle as you change through different things, or it can serve multiple purposes, which I really like. Even with this little 11-incher down here, even with this thing packed up with a big idea, Bitbar, a flashlight, my sunglasses, cigar cutter, perfect tool, extra knife, cigars, whiskey flask, you still have, and then the front pocket, I have the handset, all the things I went over. You still have some depth here, so you could still fit more stuff in this bag. I mean, you could really fit a pretty good amount of stuff, and it's nice and small. So, and if it bothers you that the strap and you feel like it looks too much like a purse, the strap can come off and just carry it like this. But it does allow you to keep all of your things in one area, take it with you, and when you're going out in the evening, you have all your crap together in one spot, and you're not loading your pockets up looking like a damn chipmunk that's storing up nuts for the winter. You know what I mean? You ever see guys like that? They got so much shit in their pockets are all puffed out. Hey, I'm not judging. I have been that guy. You guys have seen some of my carries. I have carried tremendous amount of shit at different times in my life in my pockets. I've just kind of slimmed things down as of late. See, and here's another thing. Little thoughtful stuff. That's why I say these NutSac bags are really thought out. This pocket in the back, since it's open, there's little grommets down here so that if water gets down in here, they can drain out, right? It's just all the little things. I think NutSac does a really good job really thinking these bags out and thinking how people are going to use these bags in real world scenarios. And I don't know, just really making a good solid bag for everyday use. Really dig them. And regardless of the fact whether you've got a big NutSac or a little NutSac, they've got you covered. Just depends on how much crap you want to carry on you. The NutSac bags are not the cheapest in the world, so I have heard some criticism before about the price of these bags. And let me see real quick. Actually, I think I'm wrong. I don't think they have a 15. From what I can see on their website right now, I'm only seeing the 11 and the 13. So maybe I was wrong about seeing the 15. Regardless, the TacSac 11 goes for $169 and the TacSac 13 goes for $199, which I know is not cheap for a bag, but, and I said it in the first video, yes, they are expensive, but I'm a big fan of buying nice once and then having something for years and years and years, or in this case with lifetime warranty for the rest of your life, rather than buying something cheap made of some thinner material that's not as well made and the thing falling apart in a year or two and you have to buy a new bag. It's a little expensive, but in my opinion, it's well worth it. Like I said, if you want more in-depth view of the NutSac lineup, check out my previous video I did for those guys. But this was just kind of an update to tell you guys about my new favorite in the NutSac line, which is these TacSacs. I really think they're super useful bags for any of you guys out there that carry a lot of crap around, like I do. And that about wraps this one up, fellas. I know, unlike me, this was relatively fast for me. I know you're probably shocked. You're like, Jeremy, where's the other 30 minutes of your video? But as always, I will put links down below to the guys at NutSac and their website. So if you're interested in checking these out, you can find them. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to smash that like button. That always helps us out. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. We'd love to have you on board. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week, and we will see you in the next video. Very rugged nutsack you've got there. I'm 15. I'll never get tired of it though. It's a great name. The fact that they came up with NutSac as a name, that in of itself makes it worth looking at the company. That's just genius. It's a conversation starter. All the girls really like my NutSac. You could go for hours. It's never